Extra, extra, read all about it. This is your daily tarot card reading, all signs from Born Without Boundaries. Welcome, everybody. We are live. For those of you who are not watching on a live platform, there will be some commercial breaks when you watch this in replay. And I will definitely warn you before they're coming and take a break so that you won't miss any content or that the message will not be interrupted. For example, there's going to be a commercial break coming up soon if you are not watching on the live, or if you are not watching on a platform that keeps commercials away from you. There will be one coming up soon. Before you go to commercial though, please do click subscribe if you're new and you're just finding the channel. And then also ring that bell so you know when I go live. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'll be right back. Now, I know that those of you on the live, you just sat through an awkward pause, and I want to say thank you thank you so much for that. We're going to do the daily tarot as always. We do the daily tarot first. That's daily energies for all signs, just general advice and maybe warnings, but also encouragement and maybe good news. 111, yay! Angels are around us. Yeah, daily encouragement for everybody. So let's get into this. I'm going to divide the deck and start to shuffle. I am so proud that I'm actually online, really still within the 9 o'clock hour. I try to go live between 8 and 9, but as you guys know, and you've been very, very patient, my life has been extremely chaotic with my mother being in the hospital recently. Hi, Nicole. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, and thank you for being on the live. I don't know why there aren't a lot of people on the live. I'm not really sure, but it could be because of the way I've been uploading videos. People may not be getting alerts. So as long as they see this video later in the Daily Tarot, that's fine with me. Yeah, hello, Nicole. Thanks for joining. I'm going to shuffle the cards and let's get to this reading. Let's see what flies out. Anyway, daily energies for October 30th. Tomorrow's Halloween. Good morning, Mila. Good morning, Gloria. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining in, guys. Daily energies. What should we know about today on Halloween Eve? On All Hallows Eve. You know what I really love to do? There's like this pumpkin blaze. I would love to walk through it. I really would. I wonder if they'd let me take my puppy. I wonder if I can do it on Halloween. That would be really cool too. General energies for all signs for October 30th. Halloween Eve, October 30th, 2019. There's definitely a rush in the cards today. They're popping out. But let's see what the first card takes us. Okay. So, first card out, the Hanged Man. So we have been, perhaps intentionally, in a state of wait, relaxation. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Brianna. We've been in a state of hold up, wait, let's see where everything is going. Let's look at things from a different perspective. Let's take a reprieve. Let's definitely sort of like, we might have been caught up. We might have been caught up in something has been intentionally like keeping us like tangled. But at the same time, this is if you could see the illumination around him, whatever has happened, whether it's on purpose or just what you're going through right now, the Hanged Man suggests that you are learning from this experience. Next card out was, yeah, this could have very well been an intentional deception that puts you on your head. But as I said, you're learning from this experience, or you're starting to see a specific somebody in a different light. The devil is here. Okay, so this is fear. Primarily, that's what the devil is fear, but it's also somebody, maybe a boss, or they could be Capricornian. I don't want to call out any specific sign because these are usually general energies, but they could be a boss or some place that you work, an institution that has had you tied up and stuck. Some institution has basically stolen your money from you, or stolen resources from you, or been deceptive with you. And this hangman state is basically you being entangled in it and caught up in it. But here's the angel that comes through. And here's that blessing of abundance or just love and understanding, patience. Patience is the message from the angels today is patience, patience, patience. Because even though your day may start out this way or things may have been going for you, which seems bad, but there's a goodness here. I feel like we're in an upswing. And the reason why I feel like we're on the upswing is because the hangman came out first. And when the hangman is tied up, the wonderful thing about the hangman is he notices things. He sees things. He's taking in information. And so it's probably quite evident who was deceptive or how the devil was working to hold him down and tie him up. Victory. So with patience comes victory. Is what they're saying? So really what I should say for you for the daily energy is just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. With patience comes victory. And the Page of Wands is the central energy of this reading, which is a theme of this reading, which is a new beginning in a passion, a new beginning in a creative idea, like boom, getting a new idea and, trying to start it out, but it's just starting and it's just growing. And maybe it's a little too young or it was a little bit too immature to actually, sorry about that, guys, to actually be prepared and ready. It may be something that you were working on, required that you go back and work on it a little bit more. But there also just seems to be like stolen opportunities or missed opportunities that there definitely is in the presence of the devil and the Seven of Swords. There was somebody that was intentionally harming you. And I don't like that energy. But the angel of temperance is here to protect you. Yes, this is indecision, something becoming clear. And I think that that's what's breaking through. You could be getting messages today or just clarity today on a situation that had really messed you up. It not really messed you up. The hangman just says it held you back. It made things take longer than you wanted them to take. And it was because of hairy things going on. And I've been getting this message for a while that we're going to be getting some clarity on a circumstance or a situation that was at the very least confusing us, at the worst trapping us and holding us prisoner. I just saw 747 too. That always reminds me of plane travel, airplanes. Something deceptive, something deceptive at work or with somebody. This could also be somebody that you know too. Yeah, there was definitely intentional malice, malicious intent to do harm to somebody. Interesting. And I'm not saying necessarily protect yourself today. I'm saying you are protected, and with patience, you're gonna make it home safe. All right. After the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is clarity, which is finally making good decisions, we have the Eight of Swords, which means you're making good decisions, but you still feel stuck. You still feel like you are a hostage. This is sort of like the bad version of the Hanged Man. You still feel like, but remember, in your thoughts, in other words, your thoughts or the way that you've been hurt is messing you up. You still could be bitter, you still could be scared, you still could be afraid, especially with the presence of the Devil card on the table. Fear could play a big role in, even though you see things clearly, you're afraid to move forward or you're afraid to make a decision or make another commitment because of what you've gone through, because of the backstabbing that you've gone through. And so today is a very good day to really take care of yourself and allow yourself to heal, relax. I don't know, go to your favorite restaurant, get yourself a massage, do something that will help you unwind, because the Eight of Swords, hold on. Yeah, ooh, this is beautiful. So the Eight of Swords is being all tied up in your thoughts, stress, major anxiety, but that's coming to an end. It is. It's like whatever was all of these cards that are, you being hung up. It's almost like they're coming to an end. The fear is coming to an end. Patience is going to bring victory. The confusion has come to an end. Things have become clear to you. And now you're no longer waiting. There was a time of rest and reflection. That time is no longer. It's like you're ready now. You're ready to get back out onto the battlefield. You're ready to be yourself again. You don't need to take time out. Or it could just be telling me that in terms of the time stamp, in terms of this daily, especially toward the end of the day, the clarity may cause you anxiety. You may be stressed out, but you're not going to have to worry about it much longer. Like there's a feeling of wherever you were held back on, you're coming out of that right now. There's finally like what is it? It's letting up. The sky is clearing. Let's see, we have 2 more cards to come out. And then I'll flip the camera angle so we can review all the cards together. This is a really interesting reading, and you could have been blocked by something. This could all be mental because there's a lot of swords on the table. So you could have had a mental block when it came to something creative. And now you're finally seeing clearly. A message is coming through, help came through. When the angel, when the temperance angel shows up, it means help has come through. Help to clarify things, to show you the truth, to help you balance things out, to help think, no. I love you though. No wires. Sorry. When clarity comes through, no. Where's Chewy? You cannot eat my wires. Where's your Chewy? Yeah, somebody's acting up, guys. Yeah, I love you, good girl. I love you, good girl. I love you so much. Where's your Chewy? I'll bring her up to say. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? All right, you can say hi. Hold on. I'll bring her up to say hi to you. She's so cute and she's so smart, and I'm so lucky. Okay. Let's. I want to finish out this message here. Come here. Okay. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say, Mommy, I can't. Say hi to everybody. I know you don't know that, but there's actually people out there saying hi to you. Say hi. Good morning. So here's your good morning kisses from Kisses. Okay, go ahead. We'll play. I love you. Okay. There is this overwhelming feeling of finally motion starting to happen, clarity coming through, things being let up. It's like you were in a storm, you were in a shit show, and now you're not anymore. Holy crap. And as I'm saying this, what comes out? The Sun card. The sky has cleared, the sun is out, everything is shining. You are going to be victorious. I feel like there was something almost caught in your head. It was like you had a brain worm and you couldn't get it out. And it's stealing away from you. It's almost like writer's block, right? You just couldn't get something out. Fear of the direction, fear of not being able to organize things correctly or make decisions or handle things. The tower, how does the sun come out? And then there's the Tower and Judgment. Well, let me answer this. Because I think these 2 cards, Judgment and the Sun, is so fucking powerful that the Tower moment is a quick change. It's a quick change. It's an immediate change. But it's a breakthrough, is what I'm saying. So today is a very good day for breakthroughs to happen. Huge positive changes that can change your life. Something is sun shining. A call is coming through. A notice is coming through. Word that you've been waiting for is coming through. But there's this Tower moment. And it's like this whole, I've got to show you the cards. But this whole spread is whatever was terrible is now resolving itself. Whatever you were waiting on or was blocked up is now coming through. There's sunshine after the rain. There's life after death. There's resurrection and triumph and a judgment of, wow, you did a great job. We choose you after a Tower moment in your life. So today is a very good day. I feel there's strong Capricornian energy, Sagittarius energy, and Leo energy coming through with that fire energy. There's a lot of reinforcement of creativity, of a creative project, something that you've been waiting on. I'm sorry, something that you've been working on. And with the Capricornian energy coming through, it has to do with a job, so financial opportunities that you've been waiting on. There is victory and success and a huge breakthrough. I definitely think there was people that at the very least mistreating you, if not intentionally trying to keep you down, taking things from you, taking too much from you. But definitely there's this energy of, because you waited it out, because you had patience, you are victory and success is coming through. And the Tower is usually a huge uproar in your life. But this is a good upheaval, because it's the Tower came out with the Judgment card, right? So maybe it's you making a decision to end your relationship with somebody else, or end your job, or leave your job, making that decision finally to intentionally make the change in your life, because that's what it kind of hints to me. Like there's a judgment being made. There's an intentional ending that you control, that you're making a decision today for your happiness, for your victory. Victory actually is requiring you to make the decision to end something, not just a thing, but something that's been long standing with you, something that's been in your life for a long time. Because when the Tower comes out, for better or worse, it is a huge change. So it's not just I'm gonna go get my nails done today and I'm changing the color. That's awesome. Go get your nails done today and change the color. I've been thinking about it myself. I got to. My nails broke so much. But this is not that. This is you making the decision. Like, for example, if your relationship was on the rocks, it's you making the decision. I'm out. I'm done. This is done. It's you making the decision to sell your house and move to a state that you've always wanted to live. It's you making a decision to get that divorce or initiate that divorce. It's you making the decision to make a life change and go into another career path. And it's coming today. Today is a very good day, and it's going to be victorious. It's going to be, in other words, a very good decision. It's going to be something that not only makes you happy, but is actually the right choice for you. I'm going to turn the camera around so that you guys, so I can review the cards with you. Hold on. Okay, so, I love you, sweetie. Here we have, rotate device, my ass. Okay. Here we have the full spread, and I think it's hopefully a good view of it. This is the card that concerns me most. I know it seems like it's weird. Why doesn't the Devil concern me most? Because the Devil is just a confirmation, or it says to me there was a fear of being backstabbed and betrayed. There was a fear, but temperance, patience, maybe just waiting it out, being calmer, meditating, helped to clear up this fear. And it really helps you out. This is the central theme for the reading. This creative energy, this message or opportunity, this creative opportunity this creative opportunity that's coming through for you. The bottom line is, you thought you were being betrayed. You aren't really being betrayed. You were just confused. You didn't understand things. And now there has been a clarity that has helped you understand your situation a lot better. There's a calming here. You've made a choice. You made good choices, but I still think you felt like, okay, but I still don't know which direction to go in. You still felt stuck. But bam, right after that is, I don't feel stuck anymore. I'm just going to, in other words, maybe I don't know the right direction, but I'm just going to get back out there and get back into it. I'm just going to leap. And that is the right decision. That is the right course of action. It will definitely change your life. It is life-changing. It is you making a life-changing decision. And it could be a decision that is not like you. That is a decision that you might normally not have made had you not had the clarity that came from taking the time to look at things from a different perspective. Yes, this is all the energy that's happening today. So it's not necessarily a big boom, aha, some angel is delivering a message that makes everything clear for you. No, it was you making the decision to calm yourself down about fears, about paranoias, about worries, about people betraying you. Now, maybe they really did. Maybe the betrayal was real, but the fear was even worse, that people would keep betraying you, or that everybody was going to be like that. So whether it was imagined or whether it was real, the bottom line is whether the betrayal was imagined or real, or it was hypothesized, or if it was actually proven. The worser of the two was the fear that it would keep happening, or how the fear and confusion made you stay stuck. This was your mindset coming through of just, no, I'm going to wait this out. I don't know what's happening here, and I'm just going to have faith, and I'm going to focus on these beautiful things in my life. In other words, you calming your brain and bringing your brain back into balance, and then bam, victorious. That opens up a whole slew of victory for you, clarity in a situation, because you gave yourself time to just get back into a better state of mind and get your passions balanced again. Here comes the clarity, the decision that you can make after the fog has passed, after you have realized and seen through the illusions. There's no, like the Seven of Cups is illusions clearing up, illusions becoming something that you, like the illusions are gone, the fog has lifted. And it's really interesting because as we get closer to November is when Neptune goes direct. So Neptune has been in retrograde. Now, retrograde is that fog clearing, right? Neptune direct is all of those illusions, or those dreams kind of sort of taking over our brain, or just our ability to create. That's what it is. Our ability to think of things, be creative, because Pisces, where really Piscean energy could be very seeped in escapism, it's also exceptional in creativity. There's just nothing, like Pisces are the artists. Pisces and Aquarius are like the artists of the zodiac. So not that you can't be artistic when you have another sign, but they're always creating in their mind, and it's because they live in a world of dreams. So as Neptune goes direct in November, it almost feels like this is a good thing for whoever's working on creative projects, because it's almost like that creative energy is coming back around. But you needed the clarity and the mists to dissipate of all of this anxiety causing behavior, or anxiety causing occurrences in your life. It's all clearing now. You've made a good decision to basically, this is why I feel like this confused me. You made a great decision, clarity happened, but now you still felt like you were tied up. In other words, you still, with your thoughts, you still had fears. You still had worries. You still had anxiety. You still felt like you didn't know which direction to go in. Well, here comes the breakthrough. You don't choose a direction. You just choose to get back out there. This is like the warrior, like upright. This is a warrior who basically reflects upon and gives praise for his life, and reflects upon all the lives that were lost, and he still has his life. So when it comes in reverse, it means now he's ready to get back out there. Movement can happen again. He's ready to get back out and go back to battle. And I think that that's just what you choose, is that you don't choose a direction, you just choose to get back into life. And it is a very good decision for you. I feel like somehow you made a decision maybe that was a little bit risky, to be honest with you too, or a little bit outside of your realm of comfort. Not a huge leap, but something that you took a little bit of risk on, and it's going to pay off. And you might actually get a breakthrough today that tells you immediately that it will pay off. But this is the beautiful energy, is that you've made a judgment that is essentially changing your life. And yes, it is changing your life in a huge way, because this is a tower, but it's a beautiful change. It is like a new life coming to you. The decision you made to get back out there, to keep going, to temper yourself, it's almost an entire mind change for you. And there is something coming in, a huge change, changing your life, but a change that you helped to drive. And I think that Spirit is in full support of. So today is an exceptional day. I think that at the very least, you're going to feel a little bit more calm. and a little bit more capable of handling things that are coming your way. I also feel that there's clarity and a decision to make a huge change that you now feel secure about. That will also affect you today. But where there was fear, there's no fear anymore. There's clarity. You have 2 victory cards on the table. 2 victory cards. And you have multiple cards that say, now is the time for me to move, and now things are clear for me, right? You have multiple cards on the table that suggest clarity, breakthrough, movement, and triumph after fear and betrayal and anxiety. So today is a very good day. It's a day where we can finally like breathe again, is what I'm thinking. Stop. Sorry guys. Yeah, I will definitely put a commercial break in right there. Okay. Let me turn this camera. This is a good time to turn the camera around anyway. Hold on. Oh my God. So puppy power that can bring the whole camera down. Ugh. I love her though. I do. I absolutely do. So this is a powerful message. It's a reminder of how much you have influence over your own fate. I think that's to me is the biggest, most mind-blowing aspect of what this reading is you finally getting a chance at new life and realizing and it coming from a place inside of you that you drove it. Right? There's just a renewal and a refreshment in your brain. Like it's almost like something that you had put away for a long time is coming back up in a good way. You're picking it back up again. So now I will open up oh my God, I'm so sorry guys. Things have been very, very stressful for me lately, and I've found this happening in my brain where I just lose my words and I can't even speak, and that's the kind of stress I've been under lately. And it's just gotten to me in a lot of ways, so I appreciate your patience. It just irritates me. You know, I'm a forward person. I'm a cardinal sign, and I like to get shit done. And it bothers me when things get in my way. It really does. Especially when the things that are getting in my way are things that I love or care about. But it's distraction, and it bothers me because I like progress. And it kind of causing me a great deal of anxiety. So I thank you for your patience. It's meant a lot to me. So I'm going to take questions. I'm going to open up the floor to your questions. Make sure that they're easy, straightforward questions. One question, like one sentence question, not, hey, does this person love me and are we going to get married? And oh, can you also give me a prediction for next year? No, I can't. I can answer one question. That's what I can do. One question, one answer. Let's start with Sarah. Work finance message for Sarah. Sarah would like to know about her work finance. Work finance. Sarah wants to know about her work and finance. There's going to be opportunities coming through for you. In other words, either you were unemployed or you were just laid off of a job. It caused you a great deal of anxiety and financial stress. This is definitely you were on financial straits, but no more. You're going to get a new opportunity. Like I said, the devil caused a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety. That's not where you are anymore. You're having a breakthrough. You're getting new life. You're getting a new offer. Word is coming in, and it's really ironic, but we have multiple cards here that were actually in the daily reading. We have the Judgment card. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Devil. And we have the Eight of Swords. And I have to say, it's just a reiteration. I think maybe you may even decide to take a leap of faith and head out someplace, or in other words, assume get comfortable all of a sudden with this vagabond lifestyle of not being able to, of not needing that much. In other words, you're shedding anything that you were attached to, anything that you don't need, anything that's excess. You're getting rid of it. You may be selling your home. You may be having a tag sale. Do that kind of stuff. Downsize. Because there will be a time when you're called really soon to come out. No! Sorry about that, guys. When there'll be a time, Sarah, when you're called really, I I'm sorry for that shock, dude. Okay. There will be a time when you're called to basically come out of this state of being hung up and being stuck, and you'll want to take the leap, and you'll want to have that baggage that you want to have very little to take with you. So what I'm saying is this period of financial stress could very well have been, this period of financial loss could have been this impetus for Sarah needs to clear stuff out. She needs to downsize, because soon the chance to go somewhere or move somewhere or take a new leap of faith is going to come, Sarah. And the truth is, having less is going to be an advantage when you get to that point. So it's almost like a prep period to clean you out, to clear out your life, to prepare you for a new change that's going to make you very, 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 very happy. So there you go. A lot of cards fell out for you too. Just interesting how it was so in sync with the daily reading. Maritza, is my friend going to end up falling for her Leon married long distance boy? What? Well, hold on. I don't really understand the question. Maybe it's because of the spelling error. No! Stop! Kisses is driving me crazy this morning. I apologize. Is my friend going to end up falling for her? Is this Maritza, there's a few, I want to be very clear with the message, and there was a few things I don't really understand because of the probably typos or, you know, what do you call it? Autocorrect. So if you want to ask the question again, go ahead, sweetheart. The unicorn, should I keep making the effort into having a relationship with my Capricorn? So this is Capricorn and Scorpio. Should I keep making the effort into having a relationship with your, should the unicorn keep making an effort to have a relationship? I think being single is probably, well, it says being single is, you get a nine of pentacles. So standing in your power and standing in your self-confidence and sticking by yourself is definitely the message that's coming through. This is also the single lady card. So this is telling me that you probably have more bounty or more value being single, but there's this offer coming through. There's see, I don't see that things are, in other words, in terms of love, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think that they're, I'm sorry, I need more clarity. I need more clarity. No, yeah. So I'm getting a disinterest in your offer of love coming through. Something that isn't equal, something that isn't balanced. So to be totally honest with you, I'm thinking that no, you should probably give up the effort because they're not as interested as you are. They're not returning your affections. They're not returning them, or they're showing sort of that that they're not as into things as you are. That's probably what you're dealing with. Now, Scorpios can keep the feelings to themselves, but at the same time, I don't want you wasting your energy on, and that's what the cards are saying. Your strength is standing by yourself, sticking up for yourself, and standing by yourself and standing in your power as a single person. So I would not put any more energy into this Scorpio. Let's see. Will M reach out to Margot? 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 Yes. Victory. It's like somebody's coming back home. New pause news. Hit the like button. What? I don't know what that means. So, abroad, will my new hobby be a source of money? For abroad, will abroad's new hobby be a source of money? It does not look so. It's like, move away from those thoughts. Well, wait, stop. Patience is coming out. I know, I see you. I love you. Yeah, I do. It's like patience has come out. Honestly, abroad, I have to say, whatever you left behind, wherever you're heading, this angel of temperance is coming out and saying, hold on, take your time. I know things are confusing and not clear right now. You've definitely chosen a new path, but stick with it. Stick with it. Will it be a yes or no, though? That's all I need is a yes or no. Maybe that's not all you need, though. Maybe that's not all you need to hear. Okay, clarity has come, thankfully. I feel like, yes, this is something that you really want. You really want to be able to make money out of it. But it doesn't look like there's going to be harvest anytime soon. There's not going to be movement in terms of how much money you can make from this anytime soon. But what I'm saying is this. In other words, I wouldn't give up because the temperance angel is here, right? And clearly this is something that you are interested in. So because the temperance angel has shown up next to the Two of Wands, what I think you should do is definitely stick with this new hobby, but do not bank on it being your bank for quite some time. Have another source of income, but I wouldn't give up on it. I do think that this could be a good long-term investment. There you go. Abroad. Lena, 111 message. I keep seeing this. Oh, that's excellent. It means you're awakening. There's clarity in your life, and that it's almost like spiritual awakening. It's like finally, it's like you realize 1111 is what you see, the number you see when you're having a spiritual awakening, when things outside of the normal realm of information is starting to dawn on you. Whoever just whoever just did that $2 donation, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Everything is walking by. Akanksa Rawat, am I the best partner? Has he dated till yet? I don't know, sweet. Like, that's really not a question about you, though, is it? It's really a question about him. Hold on. All this is coming too soon. Bob, hold on. Let's see. Are you the best partner? You know what? I'm resigned to answer that question, because it's like, why are you comparing yourself to his ex-partners? Don't do that. See, that's a mindset that I really want you to move away from and get away from, and just have confidence in who you are and your contribution in your relationship right now. You shouldn't be in the mindset of comparing yourself to who he used to be with. You shouldn't even be thinking about them, because that keeps them in your relationship. And you don't want anybody else in your relationship. So have confidence in who you are. Have confidence in who you are. Have confidence in your ability to bring something new and fresh to his life, and just focus on the two of you. That's a better mindset to be in. Cat E, what type of encounter will the Scorpio and I have the next time we see each other in person? Cat and her Scorpio, what type of encounter will Cat, he's going to make an offer to you. Now, it's a beneficial offer. Maybe he hasn't been offering you a lot, or maybe you've been keeping something from him, but it seems like a breakthrough. One or the other is going to be making an offer. Could be, hey, yeah, he's going to be making an offer. An offer that's sort of been a long time coming, or something that you actually needed. Yeah, it's almost like one or the other of you, wish come true. So this is something that you've been waiting on from him. This is an offer that you've been waiting on for him. There you go. Damn. Love it. Should I keep waiting for the job I want? There is Ari Fly High. Should Ari keep waiting? I don't believe in waiting, but I do believe that victory and success is coming your way. And let me tell you why I don't believe in waiting. There's no such thing as waiting. Just either have patience, and that's an active thing. Patience takes energy. Or make a decision to keep going after what you want, because Ari, there is success coming. There is success coming. There is an offer coming. There is money coming in. So I think if this is a job that you're actually still applying for, like you've applied for, there's an offer that's going to be made to you, and you're going to be very happy about it. Yay. Fit Goddess, will I get my car for my birthday, November 12th? Will Fit Goddess get her car for her birthday, November 12th? Seems like its signs are pointing to yes, or at least you're going to get a breakthrough when it comes to getting this card. This is the Sun card, so it's good, happy news. Nikki Johnson. Hi, Nikki Johnson. Hi. Can I please ask, what is Joey feeling for me? What is Joey feeling for Nikki Johnson? Wondering if he will still physically, will physically out. I don't know what that is, but what is Joey feeling for Nikki? What is Joey feeling for Nikki? Nikki's Joey. What is Joey? What is Joey feeling for Nikki? 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 The Nine of Swords popped out. It's stress. I think he's stressed out. I think he's worried about something. Let's see. What is Joey feeling for Nikki? I think he's worried. There's coming through this energy of he's worried about competition and he needs clarity and reassurance that he doesn't have competition. That the competition is not, that I think he's stressed out. I think he's insecure about competition and he's going to need clarity on the fact that he's not struggling or competing with anybody, or he's struggling with competition or some sort of stress in his life. But there is definitely stress coming through caused by a tangle of other people, like a gaggle of other people. So he's either worried about you dating other people, or he's worried about something in his own life, like something that's holding him back, or something that's very competitive that will not be easy to break through. This could be competition from the past. So he might be worried about an ex-partner of yours. That might be what he's worried about. He might be worried about having competition, or competition that won't end, or you still thinking about or stressed about somebody from your past. There you go. Oh my God. Okay. What is this? Jamia Johnson. Is my boyfriend still sorry and serious about us moving forward in our relationship? Jamia. Give us some clarity for Jamia. Is my boyfriend really sorry? Is Jamia's boyfriend really sorry and serious about the two of them moving forward? Is Jamia's boyfriend really sorry and serious about the two of them moving forward? Yes, he is. I think he thinks you're beautiful, you're extremely attractive, and there is the Four of Wands, which is a steady stability, happiness, truth in feelings, truth in passion, sincerity in passion. Yes, 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 he's serious about you moving forward, and yes, 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 he is actually, I think, looking toward the possibility of the future with you. So yes, all of those things are coming out as yes, 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 yes. I don't know why everything's so messy for me today. It's my stress. This is the effect that stress can have on you guys. Oh, I hope you're not going through this too. What stability will I have, Scorpio lady? What stability will Scorpio lady have? What stability will Scorpio lady have? I think that you're going to make a breakthrough in terms of your anxiety. There seems to be your ability to finally come out of it and feel good and happy and regain your confidence in yourself. There's going to be an upkick of your self-esteem. Bob. Let's do Bob. Big Cat Leo. Should I continue to chance Libra? So should Bob, like, okay, she ghosted me. Libra thinks I have imaginary friends after 37 years of marriage. It now feels like the only thing holding us together is a house. Should I continue to chance Libra? I don't understand, Bob. To me, it seems very clear. If somebody ghosts you, they disrespect you. Don't tolerate that in your life. Ever. Ever. You deserve better than somebody who would leave you after 37 years of marriage, especially. Libra thinks, no, you should not continue to give her a chance. Absolutely not. I can tell you that right now. And you know how I can tell you that? Because you told me that. You said everything that anybody with a clear mind, which you have confidence I have because you're asking me for advice. You gave me all the information to make it very easy for me to come to that conclusion. So that means that you've already come to that conclusion and maybe you needed to hear somebody else say it. So no, you should not give her a chance. No. She ghosted you. She doesn't believe in you. You've already understood that. You already know that. And I feel like you're already ready to move on. Nene, am I going to get an engagement ring? Nene, let's see. Is Nene going to get an engagement ring? 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 Is Nene, yep. Yeah. Other cards that fell out, Nene. Other cards that fell out. Basically what was going on is somebody was stuck. I think somebody was either stuck financially or somebody was very confused. And they were afraid to move forward because they didn't have a lot of clarity. Or maybe this situation has caused you a lot of confusion in maybe this person has other choices or maybe I have other choices. But the confusion was based on fear. I think with patience and with balance, maybe you're dealing with, I don't know if you're dealing with a Libra, but with patience and with balance, you guys can definitely work on something that is very prosperous. There still seems to be like your engagement ring still seems to be a work in progress is what I'm saying. But I think eventually you will reap the benefits. In other words, yes, eventually you will harvest your engagement ring. Hang in there. Jessica, hi Jessica. Jessica, did Jessica make the right decision pulling away from? Did Jessica make the right decision pulling away from her two female friends, A and D? Did Jessica make the right decision pulling away from her two friends? Did Jessica make the right decision pulling away from her two friends? Did Jessica make the right decision pulling away from her two friends? Yes, there is victory where there once was backstabbery and success. So I can tell you right now that the truth is they did deceive you and you were right to walk away from them. There was backstabbing. There was taking more than they were giving. There was dishonesty. There was betrayal. And now there's victory. Why was there victory? Because you allowed yourself to have it by walking away from them. Yep. Victory in moving away and moving on. In walking away and being like, nope, peace out. Here I am with the Six of Swords moving on. I'm in a Six of Swords, my butt all the way over, all the way across this ocean. Riding on the Six of Swords. That's what you're doing. You're moving away and you were right because somebody was betraying you. So, Amanda, should I continue waiting for Darren? Amanda, girl, you know how I feel about this. I don't think we should wait for any man, ever. Because there are a ton of them out there that want us. Should Amanda continue? Let's see what the cards say. That's what Michelle says. Let's see what the cards say. Amanda, should Amanda continue to wait for Darren? What's your intuition tell you, Amanda? Because I think intuitively you already know. High Priestess has arrived. She's like a deep spiritual connection, a connection to spirit, a connection to self, a connection to self-worth. So Amanda, intuitively, what do you think? Should Amanda wait for Darren? Interesting. You know what's interesting about this reading? Is intuitively, I think you already know that there's going to be a reconciliation between the two of you. Intuitively, I think you already know that there's sort of bounty and that you, but see, the Empress is also standing in your power and having a lot of bounty by yourself. and maybe reuniting with friends. Whatever your intuition tells you is the answer. Intuitively, it looks like you're going to find the most power in reuniting with your friends and going out and celebrating your strength and power in yourself. That's where your happiness and celebration is really going to lie. And this is a really good time to get yourself out there, reunite with friends, enjoy yourself, go out and party, bars, like celebration with friends, reunion with friends. It's almost like maybe you've been away from your friends for too long and your bounty is going to be found mostly in them. This doesn't, to me, it doesn't suggest a reunion with a therein. It suggests a reunion with yourself and people that you may not have talked to a lot. Yeah, you're making a decision based on your intuition that sides with yourself, that reunites you with yourself. That's what it's saying. I just noticed this too, Amanda. The King of Swords had slipped out under the High Priestess. So it's saying make a decision based on your intuition. Make a decision based on your intuition. And I think that decision will be to stand by yourself, to have power and find power in yourself. There's a strong, powerful presence of reuniting with who you are. That is the decision you need to make now at this point in your life. Okay, let's see. So I only take one question, one answer from one person. So I won't answer multiple questions from one person. But Maritza, it says, how does my straight female friend feel towards me? So Maritza wants to know, how does her straight female friend feel toward her? How does her straight female friend feel toward her? How does her straight female friend feel toward her? How does her straight female friend feel toward her? Card that flipped. She feels very secure toward you. She feels very happy. She feels, in other words, very secure. I think that she's been honest with you. I think that, in other words, this is a very sincere king. He has all the resources. He's very bountiful. She appreciates you as a friend. There's a lot of bounty and happiness there, but she is who she says she is, right? That's also what this card is saying. She is who she says she is. So that's how she feels about you. She feels very good and very secure about you. I don't see that there's anything subverted or hidden. I think she's been very straightforward with you. And that you can take her on her word. That there's nothing sort of under the surface waiting or looming. This is somebody that you can take at their word. Yeah. This is somebody that you can take at their word. Kat, will I become a police officer next year? Well, Kat, and I always say this every time somebody asks me, that's a decision that you can make. So, like, for me, that's 100% your own self-manifestation to apply to a police academy and be able to get through it. But let's look at Kat's journey with the police. Will she become a police officer next year? Will things work out for her? Will she become a police officer next year? Yeah, I need to shuffle these cards more, to be honest with you. Will Kat become a police officer next year? Will Kat? Yep. The answer is yes. The answer is patience. The answer is keep at it, keep going. If you so choose, because temperance popped up. So if you so choose, the angels definitely have your back. They will be watching out for you. That's a good thing, especially going into being a police officer. But you may actually start along your process. Maybe you've been thinking about this since you were a kid. So you may actually start along your journey sometime in December, or by December of next year, what you've wanted for a long time will manifest itself. So there it says, by next year. That's a nice reading. Let's go to the next question. Let me finish shuffling these cards. Wait, there was another card that flipped. Cat. I don't think that pertains at all. It's like there was... Yeah, I just don't think that that pertains at all. I don't think that that pertains at all. Sorry about that, Kat. I just got a little distracted. So, yeah, you know what? Let me just clarify, because those cards were weird, Kat. Because the Tower also flipped over, Kat, and that just may mean that there's danger ahead. That could speak to you absolutely becoming a police officer, a big change being made, or that there's danger once you become a police officer. So please be aware of that. But in terms of the actual process of becoming a police officer, things will definitely have changed by next year. Either you don't even think about it anymore, or your childhood dream has come true and you've actually made that life change, and that's why the Tower is there. But whenever the Tower is present, I just want you to be aware of big, huge changes. 5555 was right across from me. So there is a big, huge change in your life. I just want, like, maybe, and there's a messenger right above my head. There's a messenger. The pigeons are back. It's almost like message. So watch out for that, Cat. I feel like there's danger ahead when it comes to you being a police officer. That's all I'm saying. And I know, duh, of course, being a police officer is dangerous. But with the Tower there, I just want you to be very, very wary of it, okay? I needed to share that with you. Lynn, what should I tackle on my to-do list for the week? I don't know. Let's try to help Lynn out. Whoever betrayed you, get them out of your life. Cut that person out. There's betrayal here. I hope you're not intending to betray somebody. Lynn. I hope you're not intending to betray anybody, Lynn. But right on the top of your list, if you had a to-do list that was concerned with somebody who had stabbed you in the back, maybe there's an offer of forgiveness or reconciliation that you should work on first. The first and foremost, top of your list should be an offer of reconciliation and forgiveness, an offer of love or just releasing somebody in love. I feel like there was almost a fuck boy who fucked with you, somebody who betrayed you, somebody who maybe shoplifted the pootie and didn't like take you out to dinner type of thing. Like, to me, that's like, heal that. Like find a way to forgive, find a way to let go in forgiveness and happiness, so that you can return back to your own sense of stability, and fullness and resourcefulness. Because there was somebody who definitely tried to drink from your cup without offering you much, and you need to get that person out of your life and walk away with your head held high. That's what I see. That's what came out for you. Bettina, is my long distance friend Oskin gonna make a move on me? Will Bettina's friend Oskin make a move on her? Yep, there's gonna be an offer made. You know, maybe, I don't know, unless he's offering you a job, it says that yes, there's gonna be an offer made. Protect your cup, says Fit Goddess. Absolutely. So I'm gonna take one more question. Nana, Nanel, Newverse, thank you. What would be the best platform for me to launch online as a healer, recovery coach, and value creator? That's an interesting question. I'm not really sure it's in the cards, but it could be in my head. I think that, you know, if you already have an established practice and you already have clients that are in the 3D world, not online, then I would say start with Patreon, because Patreon offers you a great platform to build out some exceptional content when you already have a network of people that will subscribe to you from the very beginning, right? And then you can build your content there first and have those subscribers and have them getting those interactions. It's almost like its own private, like Facebook interaction page. It's another private platform that subscribers can have access to. So if you already have 3D clients, that might be a really good place for you to start. If you want something online when it comes to a YouTube channel, make sure that you have all your other social media profiles and a website to start. So build out your website first with basic information about you, contact information, who you are, and different sort of places where you can filter in all your other platforms. But YouTube has been a great resource for me. So eventually you should get to a YouTube channel. But before you get to the YouTube channel, make sure you have all those other channels to share your videos on and to volumize, or what they would call optimize, how much your videos could get seen. That's very important. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop because we're at an hour, and I have a very silly puppy who has caused a lot of destruction in this hour that I need to address, or else my house might be ruined. So, oh God. So I will be back to you bright and early tomorrow. And if you didn't get to ask your question today, you can come back and ask your question tomorrow. Be back for the daily, be back for Halloween. You know what? It's Halloween and I'm really excited. So I might actually try to do something very, very special for Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to do it recorded, but I want to do like a recorded Halloweeny pick a card. So I might do it by candlelight too. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me this morning. I love you all, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.